Hey guys, I'm Miss Bizz. Last episode, we had a really emotional realization with ourselves here about Grandma and how things had changed and she wasn't as nice later on. But that doesn't mean that we don't still love her and that you remember the good times. Spoke at her grave. Let's see if Mom's happy that we did. Hi, Mom. Hey, there you are. We'll talk about Grandma. Okay, I did it. I said something. Good girl. It really is important to me. I know you didn't always see eye to eye with Grandma, but she was my mother. Do you miss her? Of course I do. More than I could ever put into words. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, honey. It's not your fault. Life can seem cruel sometimes. I know. Hoy. Alright. We're gonna ask about Rachel. Have you heard about this woman Dad is seeing? Rachel? This is like wildly inappropriate to be bringing up on Grandma's anniversary of her death and in the graveyard. But the game allows me to do it, so I'm gonna try. He told you about her, did he? He said they've gone out a few times now. Can't say I'm surprised. She always did pay your father a lot of attention. Ooh, you seem kind of bitter. Are you jealous? Jealous? No, not really. A little hurt, I suppose. Ben! Why do these parents keep telling these things to her? Like, she's a kid. Don't you want him back so we can be a family? It's not as simple as that. I know it's hard for you to accept, but maybe we just weren't meant to be together. You haven't even tried to fix things. We have. I keep telling you I've tried. I know we've not told you everything, but that's because these things are so complicated. No shit, it's complicated. I'm pretty sure you cheated on him with John, and now you're kind of disappointed because he's seeing someone after you split up. And you're telling your kid all this? Yeah, it's complicated. Well, whose fault is it then? I blamed myself for a while. When John and I... Something happened, and it upset your father. No shit! That's when all this started. What does John have to do with all this? Right, I'm supposed to be an innocent child that doesn't understand what happened. Forget I mentioned him. It wasn't because of John. I know now. I hadn't been happy with your father in a long time. I don't think he had been either. Are you kidding me? He didn't go cheating on you. Ow. But fine, Mom. We're gonna accept this. Because I don't think you should be telling me anything more. Is this why neither of you want to get back together? You can't fix everything. Sometimes you've got to accept when something is over and you can't have it back. So you're okay with him dating Rachel? It hurts seeing him move on so soon, especially after everything we'd been through together. But we both have to move on eventually. And honey, you have to be okay with that.
I was surprised
God.
Mum was on Dad's side with this. Neither of them cared about repairing their relationship.
No. I'm gonna go. Whew. Well, after that, maybe we should talk to Dad a little bit more about this. And he's living in the hood. Wonder what's in that other door. But we'll talk to Dad first. Then we'll check out what's in that other door. Hi, Dad. Hi, hon. What brings you all the way over here? We're gonna talk about John now. What happened with John? I think he'll be a little more honest and less beat around the bushes than Mum. Please, don't ask me about that. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. It's not any of my business anymore. Is it? Does it have something to do with him not visiting anymore? He doesn't? Well, I wouldn't know anything about it. What your mother does is up to her. But what happened? What if I tell him John doesn't visit anymore? Maybe then we can get back together? Ask your mother, not me. I think you'd be better off to let the subject drop, though.
Dad let slip that John was involved in his breakup with Mum, but he didn't seem to want to tell me why.
Let's, ask about Rachel a little bit more. Who's Rachel? We know each other through work. We've just been out for a couple of drinks couple of times. Oh yeah, a couple of drinks, eh? Why haven't you said anything about it until now? I just wanted to be sure, you know? I didn't want to say anything if it wasn't going anywhere. So it is going somewhere, and it is. Oh, see? Look, my thoughts are exactly what this game wants me to think. Is it then going somewhere? I think it could. Would you be upset about that? Trying to play in character, I know I would be upset about it. I'm trying to get my parents back together. So I'm going to be honest. Remember we were trying to be a good person all along, even though we're a really shitty person? Feels like you're replacing Mum with someone else before you've even tried to work things out with her. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have said something sooner, or waited until later to tell you about it. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I hope you'll understand, eventually. You'd like her, if you gave her a chance. I'd love for you to know one another, but, well, I know you've got enough to deal with right now. I need to think about it. I understand. You should talk to your mother, too. Neither of us can expect her to stay on her own forever, either.
I'd never even met this Rachel, and Dad was already dating her. I'm not sure I'm ready for him to be seeing someone new.
How about this garbage area you got going on? Like, really? Is this where you moved to? Did you see our house where the picture is hanging fucking sideways there? How you liking the flat? It's not much to look at, I know. It's only temporary. Will you come back home eventually then? Oh, she wants her parents to be back together so bad. No. I mean, I'll find a new place soon. A house. With a room for you, too, of course. Won't that be nice? Most kids don't get 2 houses. I always try to play that up like it's a good thing. But we'll be nice, because it's Dad and he's living in a shitty flat. Yeah, that would be nice. Can I choose the color of my room? That's the spirit. Of course you can. I'm gonna head off. Okay, see you later, honey. Oh, man. Oh, let's see what's in this other door. Oh, we can't go in the other door. That's kind of disappointing. I guess we'll go finish talking to Mom. Looks like we get a paperclip on our desk soon. Hi, Mom. Hey, there you are. I'm gonna go. Well, apparently we're not gonna talk to Mom. What about that priest guy? Does he know anything about Mom and Dad splitting up? Hello, my child. Alright, no, he doesn't know anything about Mom and Dad splitting up either. What am I gonna do? Should I talk to Trevor? Trevor seemed really good about just randomly knowing stuff. I can talk to Keith. Okay, first let's talk to Keith about Keith. Because I've been kicked out of school for a while and I don't know what's going on. How are things with you, Keith? It's been a bit of a crazy ride since I hooked up with Anne. How so? It's been really nice. She's my first girlfriend. Aww, so I didn't really know what to expect at first. Aww, that's so cute. Really? Wow, that surprises me. Then again, Anne hasn't had a boyfriend before either. We're kind of figuring this whole thing out together. We're gonna be supportive because we need to quit being a terrible person. We're already being a terrible person enough, stealing snow globes and stuff. I hope it all works out. Anne's a nice girl. Yeah, I mean, she can be pretty shy, but it's getting better. I'm glad she's found someone who will help her come out of her shell a little bit. Maybe Keith knew Grandma, or maybe he's been in a similar situation. It's the anniversary of my grandmother's death today. Oh, wow. How are you holding up? Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I wasn't really that close to her. So it doesn't bother you at all? I don't know. I suppose it should, but it doesn't. Not really. I know that sounds terrible. Nah, I'm not gonna judge you. I didn't know her. Alright, we'll talk about his bike. Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, yeah. That whole thing is kind of awkward right now. What? What's going on with your bike? Awkward? How come? I had this big fight with my brother about it last night. I haven't been working on the bike lately, what with everything else. You mean because of Anne? Let's be supportive, because we're nice. Remember, we're nice. He can't expect you to spend all your time with him. That's unfair on you. It's always been me and him, since Dad died. Oh, we've been inseparable, always together. He's worried about losing me. Yeah. Do you have any advice for me? You really helped me out the other day. Oh, no, man. I never know where this advice goes. I'm gonna try to be helpful. This is something you and your brother need to work out between the two of you. It's not very fucking helpful. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine in the end. I'm just rattled about it all right now. I'm off. No worries. Well then. I think we should go talk to John. Or Elena, we haven't seen you in forever. What's new, honey? Let's talk about school. How's school been? My parents talked to Mrs. Martin, so she finally believes me that I didn't break the window. Oh, that's good. That's good. Glad that's not a problem anymore. It never should have been a problem in the first place. I didn't do anything. I know. We've been through this. I've apologized. It's not enough. You can't just expect to do this stuff. Say sorry and have everything go back to normal. I do seem kind of like not brilliant in how what I do affects other people, so I should probably be surprised. I never thought you'd stay mad at me this long over something so stupid. Maybe it's stupid to you, but it's a big deal to me. Friends don't do that to one another. You're supposed to be able to trust them. Hallelujah to you, girl. This isn't you. This doesn't even sound like you. Who have you been talking to about all this? You're so selfish. You're not even listening. I am listening. I asked you a question. You only want to know because you think people are talking about you behind your back. Because people are talking about me behind my back, or you wouldn't have said anything. I'm going to be hurt. You want to play the victim? I'm going to play the victim now. Oh! You know, you've been a real bitch lately. She said you'd react like this if I told you how I really felt. Who did? Heather. Who is Heather? Good thing I already was asking that. You'd know if you'd bothered to pay any attention to me this past week. She's my friend. You've never mentioned her. Yes, I have. You just haven't been listening. I've had a lot of things to worry about this week, Elena. I know. It's okay. I've got Heather to hang out with. Who's Heather? Did we hear about her? Did you guys hear about Heather? If you remember talking to Heather or about Heather in any of the past episodes, let me know in the comments, because I don't remember Heather, man. I just wondered how you were. Fine, I suppose. No, I'm gonna probe, because you're not fine. You don't sound fine. Do you really care how I feel about anything? Man, you're so mad. So mad. Didn't I just ask you? I'm just fed up, alright? I want to be there for you. You're my best friend, but I can't take anymore. You're fed up with me? I know how bad things have been for you recently, but you've been a terrible friend. It's like I don't even know you anymore. That's not fair. You've just been so selfish. I know you've got things to deal with, but everyone else does too. Oh, man. Okay, just accept that you're selfish. I'm sorry. I know I've been pretty wrapped up in my own head lately. It's just been too much for me. You've apologized before, but things don't change. What's the point in saying sorry if you're going to carry on doing it? What do you want me to say? There's nothing you can say, not at this point. What do you mean, Elena? Nothing. Look, I just need time to think about things. If you don't want to talk about it, I don't know what you expect me to do. I don't expect anything from you anymore. That's the problem. You used to be someone I could rely on. I used to think the same about you. No, to you I was just someone you could pick up and use whenever you felt like it. Come on, Elena. That's hardly the way things were. Maybe it doesn't seem that way to you, but it does to me. So now what? I don't know.
I hadn't realised how bad things had gotten between me and Elena. I never expected her to stand up to me like that.
No, because she was real shy and I was her friend. Oh, that's terrible. Maybe we should go see if we can find Heather. There's Katherine. What's up with Katherine? Let's talk to Katherine about Katherine. How are things? Well, the only thing going on right now is this disaster with Anne and Keith. Oh yeah, I heard things were going pretty well for them. It shouldn't be going well at all. It wasn't meant to happen like this. He's way too good for her. There's no point in being jealous about it now, Katherine. It's already happened. It can just as easily be undone. The fact that it happened at all is totally your fault anyway. Yeah, well, I wish I hadn't been involved at all. So typical of you to act so selfish about this, when I'm the only one suffering because of your actions. I knew Katherine would be furious with how things worked out with Keith. She was so used to everything working out how she wanted. Man, I didn't like her, but everybody's hating on me, and, I'm losing every friend around. The only one I haven't pissed off yet, I think, is Trevor, and I kind of pissed him off by sharing the whole answer thing. How's school? I have no idea what's going on. What? Why? Mrs. Martin called my parents in to see her yesterday, but they won't tell me why. Maybe it's about that test? They already knew we had to retake it, so why would it be a big deal all of a sudden? Your parents haven't been called in? Oh. I have enough going on in my life that my parents have to deal with. This is nothing. Don't you understand? I never get in trouble for this kind of thing. Maybe you'll learn something for a change then. You don't get it. I can't afford to be in trouble at school. Why? Getting caught has never bothered you before. So long as my parents think I do well at school, they let me do whatever I want. But now they're on my case. Not just about this, about everything. So what? They'll forget about it in a week. No, they won't. They're super strict. They've cut off my pocket money. They won't let me go out. Huh. Spite. I think I'm spiteful, because she was a terrible person. It's hardly the worst thing that could happen. Look, I know you're going through whatever it is you're going through right now, but my life sucks now too. Get a grip, Katherine. Let's talk about Grandma. You want to talk about bad life, Katherine? Gosh. I'm not going to be around much today. Mom wants me to go and speak at my grandma's grave, but I already did that. That's so morbid. Yeah, I don't really want to do it. Why are you even telling me about it? Nobody wants to talk about stuff like that. Well, I mean, we're friends, right? Da 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 da. Yeah, exactly. You don't dump gross stuff like that on your friends. Man, you're not my friend. You're so terrible. I'm annoyed with you. Wow, would it kill you to have some sympathy for someone else for a change? Whatever. I'm way sympathetic. Just don't tell me stuff like that. Speak to you later. Okay. So pretty much our real friend Elena, we pissed off, and Katherine, who's not really our friend, is the one that we haven't totally pissed off yet, that she still talks to me and thinks we're kind of sort of friends. This is terrible. We're in a bad situation right now, especially with everything going on in life. I don't even know what to do next. Do you know what to do next? I'll have to think about this one. Stay tuned for next time. I'm Miss Bizz, and this is Let's Play Journal. Bye!